This is England. KB Terrace talking Bush. Let's have it. Back 66 when the world was won. Bobby Moore lifted number one. Shaw and Banks for the generation. Heroes of the English nation. Years went by but we stay true. Following England the whole world through. Every pub and every town. Never let the three lines down. Raise your Scotland to the sky. Hear a million voices cry. England.
Good evening and welcome to KB Terrace Talk 2026 World Cup editions, as it were. And we are here for the live watch along of Mexico versus South Africa. I've come prepared. I've got me my old El Paso tacos. Yeah. Got me tacos with me.
Dear.
Oh god!
What are you doing for South Africa, mate?
South Africa. What can you do for South Africa? What are they good at?
Apartheid?
What?
Apartheid?
Well, we'll not get into Nelson Mandela and all that kind of stuff. But I have been to South Africa, actually. I have been. I went when I was 16.
Lovely place or terrible place?
Yeah, they've got some places were terrible, awful places. Johannesburg being one of them. But yes, you join us as the teams are out on the pitch. They've got this huge South African flag. Infantino's kicking about, and now we've got the South African national anthem. Let's rate national anthems. Let's have a look.
Wait, national anthems.
I mean, they've got a funky flag, but the national anthem's crap.
Yeah, it's quite soft, isn't it? Like quite
it's
like
pretty
a
soft.
not as like big and bold. It's more like a soft one,
Yeah, it's like it's
like gentle kind of soft, not like
yeah.
handsy.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Yeah.
Is it? It's not the best. They've got there's three capitals in South Africa, actually.
Johannesburg.
I think Cape Town. Is it Bloemfontein as well? I think
I was going to say Pretoria, but I could
Pretoria.
Be wrong.
I've been to these places, and I even went to Lesotho, which is in the middle of kind of South Africa.
Nah,
Awful place.
I can imagine. Mate, did you get to Swaziland or did you?
I went to
That's also
Swaziland
that
as
sort of
well.
an
I
area.
did go to Swaziland, mate. I did. I went hippo hunting with a guy called Pum. Not hunting, but hippo protection from the camp.
Turns out we were both right, Tom, but Johannesburg isn't one. It's Pretoria, Cape Town, and Bloemfontein.
Yeah. So three capitals in South Africa. Obviously, an interesting country. Obviously, it excels at its sort of rugby and cricket. Not so much football. I mean, the most famous
Ian
South
Wright was
African.
criticising that.
I mean, now we've got the Mexico national anthem.
This one, I'm pretty certain, is quite good.
Yeah. Oh, they're all a bit quiet at the minute.
Vocals only.
Yeah, there's a Choa. I mean, he's been their goalkeeper for ever, hasn't he?
I don't think he's starting tonight, from what I saw.
Is he
I
not?
think
Well,
I think he's on the bench.
he's like their most yeah.
He's their most infamous player, but they got Rangel in net tonight.
So, yeah. So as we are going through the I'm a bit disappointed with the Mexican national anthem, but what we'll do is let's look at the lineups very quickly. First one I'll put up is, and as Luke said, we've got Rangel in goal, Johan Vasquez, Cesar Montes, Jesus Gallardo, Israel Reyes, Roberto Alvarado, Brian Gutierrez, Eric Lira, Julian Cunos, Alvaro Fidalgo, and Raul Jimenez. And I'm not going to lie here, right?
Yep.
I mean, I like to think I know a lot about football, but I've not heard of any of them until I got to Raul Jimenez, who was just signed for Wolves.
I know of. I think. I'm pretty certain I know of Quinos.
Yeah.
Also, I have Vasquez in my fantasy team now. That's locked in.
Yeah,
I have him starting.
Yes, it is now. Well, yes, it is pretty much locked in now. Substitutes Carlos Avocado. Sorry, Achivado. Guillermo Ochoa, who we just referenced before. Jorge Sanchez, Mateo Chavez. Edson Alvarez, Gilberto Mora, Luis Chavez, and Luis Romo. Some very fancy names in Mexico, isn't it?
Alvarez, the West Ham DM. Jorge Sanchez is a right back. And Mora is like a teenager that's supposedly quite good.
Okay, so let's have a look at the South Africa team. South Africa line up with Ronwen Williams, Imi Ocon, Nuksoshini Sibisi, Aubrey Mabida, Mbekezli Mbekozia, Caluso Madao, Jaden Adams, Tabeo Makawina, Fefalo Shithole, Lyle Foster. I know Lyle Foster. Ikram Reyners. And then they've got a couple of reserve goalkeepers here. Sifo Chain, Ricardo Goss, Thabang Mataludi even, Bradley Cross, Samukeli Kabini, Kumalali Ndandamani, Olwethu Makhanya, Themba Zwain, and hot off the bench, maybe Kamogalo Sebele Lebele.
Yeah, it's going to be something like that. It's going to be like Sebele.
Do you know anything about any of them, mate?
Outside of Lyle Foster, not really, if I'm being completely honest. I was hearing them hyping up the goalkeeper as potentially someone good. But a lot of them are from the same team in South Africa. Was something that they were talking about on the pre-show.
Is it the Kaiser Chiefs?
So a lot of them play. No, it's not the Kaiser Chiefs, actually. That's the one I would have thought as well. But it turns out they mostly play for Mamelodi Sundowns.
Oh, yeah. Good
Beautiful
team. Good team. A couple of comments here. Samuel's with us. Both countries hosted the World Cup before. Yeah, well, this will be Mexico's third time officially, I believe. Was it 1970, 1986, and now 2026. And then Sam was with us again. The first player at the World Cup will be Craig Gordon of Scotland, which is indeed correct. Good friend of mine, Will Lambert. Going to have to go and play footy in the lovely Scottish weather and leave you guys. But cracking job so far, lads. Cheers, Will. Good lad. So yeah, let's get rid of the teams, and we are literally moments. I say moments away. We're now only 5 minutes overdue of kickoff. Quick predictions. I'll come to you first, Luke. Mexico versus South Africa. Goalkeeper captain. Don't like that. But anyway.
I mean, as a goalkeeper captain myself, I don't like it either. That being said, so South Africa setting up in a back five here. They are a team that are going to, even in qualification, they only scored about 1.3 a game. So they got through in terms of grit defense. It's just whether we rate Mexico's attack enough. I'm going to say 2-0.
Mexico.
I'm going to say 2-0 Mexico. And I'm banking on my centre back getting a goal. So
Fair
that's the
dues.
give me a Vasquez goal.
Vasquez goal. Ben, South
Um,
Africa, Mexico. Who we reckon, mate?
I think I'm going to go 2-1 Mexico.
2-1 Mexico.
Yeah, because
I mean, end of the day, it's in Mexico City at a very much an iconic stadium.
there will be absolute limbs if they score. That's
They've barely lost in this stadium since the 60s. Like, I think they've lost a handful of times here since the 60s.
So yeah, I can't see anything past. Do you know what? I'm going to go bigger. I'm going to go 3-0 Mexico. I think I don't know what the odds are on South Africa getting a result here, but it must be minimal.
I can find out for you on that.
Go for it.
We'll point out this is formally back in 2010. This was the opening game as well. So this is a repeat opener. Yeah, it was the opener in 2010. That was the whole Bafana, the whole dance and all that stuff. It was that was against Mexico. But it was a 1-1 draw.
Wow.
So that's sort of a not a reality check, but that's like putting it in perspective sort of situation.
Well, we've kicked off,
right?
and Mexico have the ball at the back.
Do you want a South Africa result or South Africa to win?
South Africa to win, why not? Pete Scott says evening,
South
lads.
Africa to win 7.5.
7.5
to 1.
Wow. Okay.
Mexico 4-9 and
49.
Draw is 10 to 3, so just over 3-1 odds.
Wow. Okay. So my wife has backed Mexico to win, and I think she wins £1.80 off a fiver, the odds that she got. But what we're going to do is, when Mexico win this evening, which I'm fairly confident they will, we're going to put it on South Korea against Czechia and see how far we can get.
I reckon that's a draw.
Yeah, I think that's got potential for a draw, but it's always hard to back draws, isn't it? Always hard.
Yeah, I mean, Czechia, they've got Patrick Schick. They've got, obviously, they've got the Spurs keeper, Kinski. I don't even know who's going to start for them, but they got him. They got a few players. And then Korea, I mean, they did beat Germany in, was it 2018? Knocked them out?
I remember Sonny ran away, didn't he, and put them out in the end, didn't he? Was that not the one where what do you call him? Real Madrid midfielder for Germany. What's he called again? Toni Kroos. Did he not score the previous game to keep them in it? That unbelievable precision free kick.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think he did. So as the game is going on here, we've got South Africa holding possession. They're passing it about.
Yeah.
It's going
that's the benefits of playing a back five, really. You've always got someone open. It's an easy formation to play out from the back in. It's just obviously it gets tougher the further forward you get. Yeah. But you'll always have, as a centre back, you'll have a centre mid on, the goalkeeper, or a full back, or the other centre back. So you got 4 passing options each time.
100%.
That being said, they nearly played themselves into trouble. Fortunately, get thrown.
And the head coach is Javier Aguirre, who is from Mexico. I've got here Shelley. How's things, lads? All right, Shelley. Long time no speak, mate. Hope you're well. And he's put, yes, Tom. Happy days. Good lad, Shelley. He's part of our Rotherham contingent, as it were. Ben, did you say you had some interesting things you wanted to say about? Let's start with Mexico first.
Yes, some general knowledge here. Mexico have got the peso as the currency.
Currency is the peso, yep.
And they also have Mexican cheese as well, which is most popular on burgers.
Oh, is that the the cheese? Mexico have a free kick in the final third.
If you ever had tequila, that's
is Corona and Sol from there? I think it might be. But I will state that the coronavirus did not originate in Mexico. That was in Wuhan, in China. China, incidentally, have not qualified for this World Cup. But one would imagine one day they could.
Yeah. Are you
with the
looking forward to
population
having?
that they have?
I know, Tom. This has got nothing to do with this match, but are you looking
Here we
forward to
go!
having-
What a save! What a save!
Oh, big save early.
Yeah, good save.
This is a corner that's going to set up my centre back.
Oh,
Bang. Header like that. That's the hope. Vasquez goal, please.
There we go. That was Jimenez, wasn't it? Still wearing his
First time.
his headpiece.
Not his traditional headpiece.
No,
Sort of
he's
just like a
protecting
headband
that
now.
side of his head, isn't he? Corner end, goalkeeper
Yeah.
fluffs it back in. You didn't have to head that, and then and then
Still sort of
And
just
now they still
fumbling
can't get-
around in the box.
can't get rid of it. And now South Africa are on a counter attack, but have they got any sort of minerals to? Oh,
Also
hang on, it's
booze.
going to be end to end. This no,
He's
he's
open.
offside. That's pathetic. That's an awful
Oh, yeah,
pass.
that's
no,
nice.
that's offside. Yep.
Yeah, that's an awful pass. It's almost like they were daring.
Nah, you can tell why he plays
Yeah.
for Burnley.
Aye, it's a good save from the goalkeeper. To be fair,
There we go.
It's hit low. It's well drilled. Like it's not like it's good height for the keeper. He's got to get down to it.
He has. Quick one, gents. Has any of you ever been to Mexico?
No, I haven't been to
No.
Mexico.
Personally, no,
No.
I've not been to either of these countries.
I have,
I've
I have watched somebody go to Mexico, and that is, if you heard of a program called An Idiot Abroad,
Yeah,
Yes.
Carl Pilkington.
Carl
yeah, of
Pilkington.
course.
brilliant program.
Yeah, it's very entertaining.
And also, Tom, I know
two
this is
two
not,
great passes from Lyle Foster here so far. One out of
Yeah.
play and one straight to the keeper.
and this is
Yeah,
not,
like-
and this is not Mexico versus South Africa related here. But are you looking forward to a Monday off, Tom?
I'll be at work, mate. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I mean, yes, if you didn't know, it's officially a bank holiday in Scotland on Monday. The King has ordered that for obviously Scotland are playing Haiti at 2 a.m. Sunday morning, and he's given them Monday off for even more recovery.
What a guy.
So, yeah. King Charles has ordered the bank holiday for Scotland. But I'll be still at work then. Mexico getting a lot of possession here.
Yeah.
Corner, Mexico, one would imagine.
Yeah. Let's go kick. Oh, is it?
It's gone goal kick.
Hmm.
Oh no, I don't
Still
know.
interesting.
Actually.
He thinks he's kicked it against him.
Yeah.
I can see it.
So let's go. Let's have a as we are looking at. I mean, what's the referee? Has the referee got a camera on as well? He has, hasn't he? He's got one of those
Yes,
ref
they
cams
do love ref cam these days, don't they?
on his head.
Saw it in the Premier League a couple times.
Yeah. So I think by the looks of it, thus far, Mexico are on top. South Africa are trying to play out from the back. When you've got players like Shithole in your team, I don't know if that's probably the best tactic.
Well, he does play centre mid, I think. Does shithole.
Does he? Where does he play at
Yeah.
Shithole? I'm sure I've heard of his name before.
I'll
Probably-
find it out.
Probably
I'll find out
somewhere
where
like
Shithole plays.
Barnsley or Doncaster or something.
He
I
plays
mean-
for Tondela.
He plays for who?
Tondela, supposedly.
All right. Yeah.
See if he's
team.
spent his career anywhere else. He's been at Gil Vicente, Tondela, and OS Belenenses.
Yeah. Good player.
They don't even have. If you try and click on that, they don't even have anything on FOTMob. There's no info for it. So he was also his youth career. He spent at Sporting Lisbon. So
Oh well, so he's got a little bit of.
he started off promising, and then he
Here we
ended
go.
up at
Mexico.
Tondela.
Mexico score! It's a goal! Goal!
Yeah, he's at Quinos.
Goal for Mexico.
Is it Vasquez?
I love it. I love it.
Kudos.
I'm not going to pretend like I didn't do this all the time when I played FIFA back in the day. Just play the Mexican hat song. I'm not going to pretend like I didn't used to do that, so I'm on board with that fully.
Thank you.
Let's look at what happens here. Silly mistake playing out from the back.
And he
Punish.
megs the keeper, doesn't he? Megs
Well
the
and truly.
keeper. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Good
who was
goal.
that made the mistake? Number 13. Is that who I think it is?
Shit.
Is it who I think it is? It is. It is shithole. Oh, of course it had to be.
Do you know what?
I was like, it's a centre mid.
This stream's all going to be about one person, that shithole.
I was so hoping Mexico scored so I could add my Mexican hat thing to the stage.
Do you have something set up for if
Goals.
South Africa get a goal?
Free
Also, Bushy wanting.
Nelson Mandela or something. I don't know.
But Bushy wants you to have the score line up, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that, Lee. Let me have a look. You boys have a chat, and I'll try and figure out how to do that bit.
Yeah, well,
But yeah,
yeah,
you
it's,
can't be
something-
doing silly little things like that. You know, you talk about playing out from the back, and you know it's got its benefits, but you have to have good quality players to do that. And sometimes you have a centre mid that panics or takes a bad touch, and suddenly look what happens. 2 seconds later, the ball was in the back of the net.
Oh, exactly that. I mean,
So,
but what I will say is, Bushy, if you can see this, I need the score on. Unless you know how to do it, Luke, I'm not too sure
Nope.
how we put that on.
I haven't a clue, mate, if I'm being
no.
honest, in terms of
No,
hosting this.
I
I
haven't got
hosted
a
one
clue,
thing
no.
one time. Outside that
Yeah.
one FPL show, I have not been a host. But now, I mean, honestly, this looks to me now like South Africa are going to have to come out and play a bit more.
Well, they're going to have
You
to.
saw it with how they started. South Africa were happy to waste time, took their times about the goal kicks, which ironically, that goal kick they took their time from is the one they conceded
wasn't
from.
good. Wasn't good.
They were showing their hand very early, a 5 back, keep the ball, waste time, try and nick a point. Because a third place obviously goes through here. So
It does. It does.
they do have an incentive to try and eke out even a point. It's not like they're fighting for second in the group. They could absolutely fight for second in this group.
Yeah,
You know, if
I
the
mean, the
results
others
go
is-
their way.
It's Czechia and South Korea. I think South Africa are the weakest. One would
Indeed, they
imagine.
are. But, you know, if you're South Africa, you're probably licking your lips at, say, a South Korea playing you, because you can be a bit
Maybe.
more of a physical team against them. Like, South Korea aren't really known for being a physical team as such, so, you know, you might be able to take advantage of that.
I mean, obviously the South African players I remember certainly as a kid was Lucas Radaby of Leeds United.
Mhm.
He was a good centre half, and there was Quinton Fortune, I believe, of Manchester United back in the day, who was always not a bad player as well, to be honest with you. But yeah, we are 13 minutes in, and it is 1-0 to the Mexico. Quinos scores the goal after some shambolic playing out from the back from South Africa.
Do you know what the worst part is? That's probably not going to be the worst playing out from the back we're going to see this tournament.
we've got 5 weeks worth of this.
Well, I mean, we've got probably 2-3 weeks of the worst in terms of, you know,
Just
having
watch,
a
just whilst we get to matches involving Uzbekistan and Jordan.
Jordan's the one that I'm probably thinking. Like, we had to take 3 teams out of my family sweepstakes because there was 5 of us getting involved.
Yeah, really.
Jordan was one of the ones that got taken out. Iraq got taken out.
Iraq.
And who was the other one? Who was the other one that got taken out?
Curacao.
No, Curacao stayed in. Cape Verde stayed in.
Haiti.
Like, it was basically, Haiti stayed in. We were digging through some of the bad teams. First 3 ones we took, we took out that were bad. So
Yeah.
Iraq went, Iran stayed. Who else? Let me have a look through the teams. It was definitely Jordan. It was definitely Iraq.
Well, New Zealand are the lowest ranked, aren't they? I believe.
It might have been New Zealand. No, it wasn't. No, she got that.
Right chuffed with us. He's on nights tonight, bless him. Evening, lads. Have a good show. Come on, the Mexicans. He's saying. So, yeah. We're coming up to 15 minutes. Is there a water break in Mexico? Oh, they've got referee's view. I like this.
Referee's
Seen
view of the
that?
goal.
Yeah,
Bang.
I like that. Was all right, wasn't it?
Oh,
No,
shit,
that's the whole
mate.
point of ref cam. Shows that he's watching exactly where the ball is. I want to see this for when there's a controversial decision. I want to see the ref's POV.
Yeah, fair one. Mexico are on the attack here. Couple of step overs. Oh, they doubled up on him.
Ooh.
And that's an absolute
And
soft
that should be an
free
easy
kick.
foul. No,
Soft.
it's soft, but he has absolutely kicked the man before he's anywhere near the ball.
And to keep
Soft
your
as it
morale
may
up,
be, it's a foul.
keep your morale up, Ben and Luke. We've currently got 76 people watching this.
Lovely. Thank you for all of them for taking time out their day to watch us. Panama was the team we took out, the third one.
Panama.
Ooh.
Yeah, Panama from England's group.
It's
Well, South Africa are in the final third here. They've got no plan, South Africa. They've got literally no plan. They're getting the ball.
I mean, Lyle Foster's tall. That's literally their normal hope is try and cross it into a tall man.
I'm surprised Shithole ain't captain. Shit.
Shithole.
No,
is he
it's the keeper.
the keeper who made a good save and then got megged from. Oh, that's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. Yep, straight yellow.
That's first player booked to the tournament. And who is it?
It's not Shithole, is it?
I'm waiting to see the number. If it's 13, it might be.
It wasn't 13.
No, it's not him.
It wasn't.
No.
Makawina. Hey, Makawina. Aye.
You know
Whatever.
what, Tom? I'm looking forward to 5 weeks if you.
I'm not looking forward to 5 weeks.
He's not going to be on every single game, hopefully, for his sake.
I think for next match, I think half the people's going to be in bed.
Say that again, Ben.
I think for next match, I think half the people's going to be in bed because it's 3:00 in the morning.
Well, yes, I hope so, mate. if any absolute
Loyalists.
want to stay up for Czechia versus South Korea, then wowzers.
And all of us have got places to be at morning.
Well, of course, and
I mean, I've got a work from home day, so who knows?
I
I don't think even I'm going to be crazy enough to do that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If it was England playing or like a big match or Scotland, for example, I would.
It's
have
a big match. Come on.
I would have a watch, definitely. So Mexico got it. They look very comfortable. South Africa, for anybody who is actually watching this instead of the game, South Africa don't look like they have a clue what to do when they get the ball. And to be fair, Mexico, look, they ain't great. But look, they're at
They
home.
don't need to be at the moment.
They don't need to be.
Mexico normally are that kind of a team that rise to the opponent.
Yeah.
They're normally against the big team. They'll rise to the occasion, give someone a bit of trouble. But against someone like South Africa right now, I mean, they're not having to do too much.
No.
South Africa happy to have Mexico have the ball for a fair while. Later on in the game, this may change, but at the moment, they're just sort of happy to keep the ball. Nothing sort of too crazy. They need to just, as much as it's simple to say, they need to just have a bit more pinpoint accuracy when passing here.
100%.
They're playing hopeless through balls. A lot of them going to the goalkeeper, or they're just smashing them out of play.
I mean, like for example, that and Danny's just put here. Rachel has put. How do you pronounce the goal scorer's name? Julian, whatever. Can each of you guys have a crack? Come on, I would say it was Quinos. Quinos.
That's what I'm fairly certain it's Quinos.
I thought it was Quinos personally, but yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Julian Quinos with Eric Lira getting the assist.
Yeah, it's like
so we're coming up to 20 minutes in. Very comfortable for Mexico thus far. South Africa, as we've just alluded to before, they get the ball. I don't really know what they want to do. They've not got the technical ability to be able to play this out from the back, as Luke alluded to before. They've got a back five, so it's easy to make nice passes around the back of you. But the second it goes wrong, you're buggered. Oh, hang on, a nice little bit of exchange there. But what's the next pass? That's the next pass, and that is why. Oh, that's another yellow card. Surely.
That's number 13. No.
No, it's not number 13.
20. Number 20.
Yeah, number 20 for them is their right back.
Yeah, no,
that is a beauty of a tackle.
Yeah, the referees tell them the South Africans to calm down, but
I mean, it is very interesting to see just how much has changed in the 12 years, 16 years.
Yeah,
since 16 years since the 2010 World Cup.
They've obviously not
played each other.
They've obviously not found any players. South Africa didn't inspire.
Well, they've lost them. And obviously, back in the day, you had Steven Pienaar, who'd be in those teams. Yeah, you had the one that scored the goal, Tishabala.
Yeah.
Now you've got Lyle Foster and
Shithole.
About it. Shithole.
Oh, there's Roberto Carlos randomly sat in the stands with
Cafu as well behind him.
Cafu, best fullbacks in my lifetime from an international.
I mean, Cafu up there for best right back. Period. The end.
Yeah, absolutely. What a player!
I'm fairly certain. I think he's Brazil's most capped player, if I recall.
Oh, Cafu, is he really?
Yeah, I think so.
I'd have put it. Oh,
it might. I think
Romario,
he's Brazil's most capped.
Or Taffarel. Oh my God! What's the keeper doing?
Oh boy!
Disaster!
He's trying to ruin my. He's trying to ruin my fantasy.
Come on!
I've got that clean sheet I'm hoping for, and the bloody point under 5% usage.
I don't know what the keeper was doing at that. This just shows you.
He's just flapped it. That was a easy.
Yeah.
Oh, ref's made up his mind to eventually give a decision there.
Yeah.
So
Ryan Gutierrez gets a yellow card for a foul on the edge of Mexico's area. Let's have a look at it.
That's a centre mid.
Oh, that's harsh. That is a harsh yellow.
That's not much.
For me,
there.
I don't know what the keeper's doing there either.
Not a clue. Something tells me we're going to see Guillermo Ochoa in one of the other games.
I would hope so. I mean, Ochoa, which World Cup was it? I mean, I think he's the record holder now for World Cups, isn't he? Is this not his 6th tournament or something stupid like that?
Something like that. Similar to, obviously, Ronaldo and Messi. I think
he's up there. Yeah.
Obviously, 2014 was the big one for him.
Yes.
Pretty certain that was his big sort of breakout, recognised moment.
Interestingly
Lyle
enough,
Foster's got to be the target here.
there's no water break. There's not been a water break, has there?
No, it's
Interesting.
not, but it's going to be coming up, I think, any sort of minute. It is segmented still up in the quarters.
It meant to happen at 20.
I expect it to be at 25 when the ball goes out at 25, I reckon.
Yeah. Mexico are so comfortable at the minute.
Yeah.
South Africa
There's
get
the
the
drinks
ball.
break now.
The drinks break is now.
All right.
Hydration break, they're calling it. Hydration break.
Hydration.
Anyone seen Waterboy with Adam Sandler?
Yep. Yes,
And I've got my old El Paso tacos here. I wanted my sombrero, but I lost that. But so yeah.
I mean, my brother's just nicked my white cowboy hat, so I can't do that for the American
Cowboy
game
hat.
now.
Wow. Why? Where's he off to? Is he a stripper?
No, he's off to a party that mate's doing. It's a cowboy theme. So
Oh, fair play.
I mean, it's sort of left me screwed for what I plan on doing for World Cup potentially. But
Yeah.
There we go. The advertising South Korea versus Korea with Czech Republic
Yeah.
Friday at 2:30.
In the
Czechia.
morning. They're just showing the goal back here. I mean, it's a good strike, but as a goalkeeper, you can't. You've got to.
they're a
stop
horrible
that.
one as a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
They're drilled that low that
Yeah, you just can't get
It's
his
a
feet
horrible
right,
one.
can he? And shithole apologizes
Oh.
to his goalkeeper. And the Mexicans go mad. And why not? Let's add it in.
and I'm hearing GTA 5 bloody taxi music right now.
So that is Mexico currently 1-0. And ITV advertising wins 75 grand and 2 fight tickets to the World Cup final. Full
go on,
entry
Tom.
details that. Yeah. Like you've got a chance.
And about
Go on, Ben, what are you saying?
a single entry by text will cost £2.50 online.
Well,
Standard
no,
message
it's
rate.
mental, isn't it? But there's also that one where it says, alternatively, if you don't want to pay the money, please send a letter to P.O. Box, whatever. Right, as if that gets the cheapskates
They
send
have
the
to,
letters
though.
in.
They have to for legal reasons, I'm pretty certain.
I know. As if they go, hang on. Let's check the letters to see if they've won. But
And the winner is Tom Brown.
yeah, right. I'll probably get denied a visa, to be honest with you. Although I have been to America twice before. And Canada, actually, before. So,
does Mexico left to take off that list then?
Mexico, yeah, but I don't know. Dangerous place, mate. Well, they're all, you know what? Apart from Canada, both of them countries are mental, aren't they, at the minute? The US.
No, trust me when I say, at least with how sort of heard other things been said on this channel, Canada's also mental in that respect.
Well, I can only judge Canada because I went there when I was what?
It's a lot different compared to what it was back then.
I mean, I went to Toronto.
Let's just say they are very big allies to communities this month.
Right.
Very supportive of, like, they are incredibly supportive.
But I think Canada play tomorrow, don't they?
United States.
Right.
I think,
Both teams play tomorrow, I believe. Both home nations.
I think the US
America.
our time play in the
In
stupid
prime
clock,
time
don't they?
American slot. Yeah,
Yeah,
they play.
I'd like-
They play technically the next day, prime time
Yeah.
America.
I'd
Prime time.
imagine, hypothetically, right? I know this will never happen, but imagine a Canada versus USA World Cup final. Fuck.
If that happens, I would stop watching football, Ben.
Yeah, that would sound like an awful end in terms of footballing ability.
Because all that could have
We have the
happened there
LeBron
is
James of
rigged.
soccer.
LeBron James of soccer, Western McKennie, Christian Pulisic. Yeah, nonsense. I mean, I feel sorry for
Oh, no,
America.
wait until the American show I listen to for my NFL stuff. They tried
Right.
to tell you who the top 25 best players at the World Cup were going to be. And I think there was 4 Americans, one of which
Harry
was
Kane.
Chris Richards of freaking Crystal Palace.
Chris Richards. Right. Okay.
Yeah, you know, the sort of defender for Palace who doesn't start most weeks. That one. Get him.
Mexico.
He's
They're in.
supposed
They're
to
in.
be huge.
They're in. They're in. Oh, blocked.
Square.
Cleared.
He had
I mean,
options.
South.
25 was open.
Yeah. I mean, it must be. I mean, I wonder if there's any South African fans that have travelled from South Africa to go and watch this because they must be mental.
100%.
Well,
No, you say this, Tom. There's going to be people from Curacao. There's going to be people from Haiti. They're going to be all traveling to go watch their home nation. Like for the ones that we would label the insignificant countries.
Yeah, true.
The ones that have no hope. They are going to have wild fan bases there, loving every minute. They could lose 6-0 and they'll still be celebrating, I think.
I totally get it, but I mean, just from like obviously the ticket price costs, for example. Maybe it's not as bad in Mexico. I don't know if it's the same ticketing system in the US.
Presumably, but I'm going to say, how often do you think someone like a Curacao, like a Haiti, is going to make the World Cup? This is a big moment for them. First game is going to have been sold out for them.
Well, I'm sure you're aware.
First game at least.
Did you know that there's a player from Rotherham United playing for Curacao?
Yes, I've heard this.
Johnny Martha. And we're getting 11 grand a day whilst he's away. So
you're hoping that they get through to the round 16 as a surprise team.
Well,
get more money for Rotherham.
But I mean,
let's have a look at that group. What's the group they're in? Hang on.
They're going to get battered.
Germany.
Is it that bad of a group they're in? Hang on.
I think it's Germany. Germany's the first game. Or something stupid like that. I think it is.
Germany, Ecuador, Ivory Coast.
Yeah,
Curacao.
Buggered. Although
are the Ivory Coast what they used to be?
Well, they ain't got the Toure brothers anymore, have they? So I don't know who else
they've got. They've got Ndika from Roma.
Right.
They got Agbadou from Besiktas as centre backs.
Yeah.
Saudi League. Like they've got Kessie, Diallo. They've got some players still. Like Nicolas Pepe went for 75 mil once.
Yeah, so basically, if Curacao have got Gianni Martha of Rotherham United playing from League 2.
Listen. I hear you, Tom, but they're currently top of the group. C becomes before E, G, and I.
It does,
They're top of the group.
Oh, South Africa have got it's offside. But do you know what? The longer Curacao stay, I mean, he's a mile offside. That is pathetic.
Oh, hang on. No, in the middle was a little bit tight.
No, that was absolutely terrible. That
was absolutely bloody rubbish.
It's not awful. It's a couple yards.
The thing is, during the World Cup as well, I think the Premier League fixtures come out next Friday.
Do they really?
Yep.
Can't wait to see what sends us down this year.
Nah, you'll be all right this year, mate. You're making the right.
I might have to change my team name from 17 times 2 equals Prem to 17 times 3 equals Prem.
A fantastic fantasy name, Luke. I have to applaud you on that one, pal.
It was how much Phil kept criticizing it and giving shit. I was like, I need to make a reference to it. I have to.
Indeed. And in other news, currently, we've got 104 people watching us right now. So thanks for anybody watching. Send us in a question. Awesome. You can ask us anything. Ask us anything. I will answer anything.
Who's Rotherham going to get first game in League 2?
Oh, God.
Oh, you missed the opportunity to ask about the war.
Very true. South Africa in here. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Still on the edge. And that's Lyle Foster's passing accuracy. Ladies and gentlemen, has he completed a pass yet?
I mean,
He's passed it to the advertising boards at least twice. Oh, there's
David Silva, Puyol,
what's the referee's name?
Kalina.
Oh,
Kalina,
that's it.
yeah,
yeah,
Louis. The only referee to ever make the front of a game. Pez. What a game that was.
Oh,
Do you know what I downloaded the other day?
Go on.
And I've had a couple of games on it on the PS5. eFootball. And I'm quite impressed, actually.
That is what Pez became.
Yeah,
did change their name to eFootball, so that is still the same franchise.
How come it's free, Luke? You're a gamer, aren't you? I mean,
yeah, they essentially after a while they went, we're just going to make it free and then try and live off microtransactions from certain modes.
Right.
They decided they saw the games like Fortnite and went, let's see if we can get people to pay for stuff and sort of do it the EA way. Just we know we're not going to sell with not using the Pez name as well. So let's try and rebrand it.
Yeah.
Nice little save there from the keeper.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good little stop from the keeper, that actually. Pro Evo was always my go-to. Obviously, I was FIFA. I mean, I'm born '86, so FIFA was always my thing. But when Pro Evo came out, wow! I was just the realism of it was absolutely incredible.
and the fact you could play Champions League and Europa League.
Well, they got that later on. They got that later on.
It was originally, was it Champions Cup and stuff like that? I'm trying to remember.
It was the
Masters League when you create your own one.
That's it, Luke. Master League, and it was fucking hard when you played against AI on it. It was quite hard because you remember the team that you started with. I remember you had like this right back who I used to play up front because his speed was quick, called Valerie.
Yeah, I would always buy I'll try and buy like a recognizable striker. I bought Heskey a bunch in like the 08 one.
Yeah.
He was like one of my starting sort of strikers that I buy. But we all know, obviously, PES 06 and the likes and 08 was when everyone used Adriano to score directly from corners.
Yeah, he was broken, wasn't he? He was broken. He could score from anywhere, couldn't you, with Adriano?
He could. Do you know what I loved? Do you know what I really loved about PES? Call me a little Schneid or whatever you want to call me. The dive button. The ability to just dive. I loved it.
Absolutely brilliant. And I think
get people sent off for a last man tackle that was blatantly a dive. Oh, it just hit like nectar.
But what I was going to say, Luke, like I say, you're into gaming and that. Have FIFA actually released their own game away from EA?
Not yet, I don't believe. They are. They were.
I watched the video.
I don't think there's an official FIFA one currently. I could be wrong. I've been out of the scene for like about 6 months to a year now that I've not really been too into FIFA. But I know that they have something planned with the license, whether it was to give it to someone like 2K or something.
Yeah.
I think that was a rumor at one point, but obviously FC is still the titan that it is. People still spend way too much money on that.
Yeah.
Me formerly being one of them. But fortunately, I have learned
same.
Not to be so reckless.
I did exactly the same, and I had some Unreal teams. Honestly, that weekend league thing that used to qualify used to take over my bloody life.
Same. And back in, did you ever do it during the 40 game weeks? The first one?
Yeah, I did.
Did you ever used to do like pink slips?
Never did pinks. Oh, I did do pink slips once with a mate. I did win. I won his team of the year, David Luiz.
The best player I ever got, I forget what year it was. Well, I say not the best, but early on in the game, obviously as time goes on within FIFA, as it were, you would end up getting the best players at the end, team of the year and all that. I remember getting an Alan St. Maximan from Newcastle.
Yeah, normally about 100k at the start of the game or something like that.
Yeah, something stupid like that, and he was just unplayable, to be honest with you.
for a couple years without spending money, like I ended up having a couple good years consecutively. I had Kante from a pack in the first week one time.
Yeah.
He was about 250k.
Yeah.
And week one, before the game came out, and you had the web app and everything.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I got Haaland.
Right.
Got Haaland not this year, the year before.
Yeah. I mean, Danny's here with us. So you're telling me if Arjani Martha lasts 39 days in the World Cup with Curacao, from United get 11 grand a day, that would amount to 429 grand. Yeah,
That's a decent transfer there.
Your math would be correct, and then we can sell him because he is bloody awful. So,
I mean, if you're hoping for Curacao to move on, your hopes are going to be in the likes of Leandro Bacuna and Tahith Chong. They're the two sort of the Bacuna brothers and Chong are your main hopes for Curacao.
Absolutely. Scott Kent's with us. Sadler announced in next 24 hours. So if any Rotherham United fan is watching, Scott Kent, who's usually quiet in the know, to be fair to the lad. Yes, Violet. He's saying that Matt Sadler is going to be announced within the next 24 hours for Rotherham United.
Oh, I didn't trust that keeper for a second there. He's better with his feet than he is with his hands from the looks of it.
Yeah.
He played quite hard back to him, straight in between the sticks.
We haven't heard shit.
Lucky didn't have Rob Green.
Well,
Here we go.
Oh, well cut out. Who's that? Is that Shithole?
Shithole is... Okay. So Mexico on the attack.
Next one over. Sort of stalling just towards the edge of the box at the moment, sort of just retaining possession.
Oh, save!
Great save.
Good save.
He had to wait for Jimenez there.
I think he was just off, though. Just off.
He was off.
Yeah.
But
still,
he didn't touch it.
That. No.
Grateful
He
to
didn't touch it, but the keepers had to wait until the last second. Outrageous save, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a great save.
Because he can't go any earlier in case Jimenez touches it.
Mexico are on that. They're smelling blood here, Mexico.
I'll give credit where credit's due. Keepers sort of.
Did he get a touch
Big
of that
post
as well,
hit
guys?
here. Quinos hits the post. He nearly had a brace.
Scenes here. Oh.
And South Africa win a free kick.
Yeah. Does he get a touch to that, the keeper? If he does.
Let's have if he does, that's outrageous.
Ooh.
Don't
Referee view, I'm liking this. Does he get a touch?
Not from my point of view here.
No.
I think it just goes past it. I think, ironically, if it's on target, he's got it covered. But it hits the posts. Gets the luck of the draw not to hit him on the back.
Right, a couple more comments here. I think we mentioned this the other night, actually, but Danny's back with us. He's on nights, bless him. Must be having a bit of a quiet spell. By the way, Johnny Martha is Dutch, born in Netherlands and played for their youth team. It's his mum's side that has heritage to Curacao, made him eligible to play for them. Luke, you mentioned something about this the other day, I believe. It's a colony, isn't it? A Dutch colony.
It's a Dutch colony.
Yeah.
Fun fact, just an interesting fact for you here. I believe Tahith Chong is the only person who's at the World Cup for Curacao that was actually born there. Which, ironically, he was previously registered as a Dutch player. So he used his heritage the other way and then sort of went, hang on, I'm not going to play for the Netherlands, and redeclared his actual birthright citizenship. But everyone else has been Dutch and gone the other way.
Yeah,
He's the only one actually born there.
interesting. Scott Kent here. Look a decent side, Mexico. Yeah, they're not looking bad, Scott, but I think South Africa are pretty crap, to be honest with you. Right, chuffed again. Ajani Martha's mum apparently told him to play for Curacao instead of Holland. Yeah, all right. I wonder if she also told him to play for Rotherham as well. Yeah, good point. Tess Riggs
Easy.
is with us. Just jumping on to say, hey, been playing football myself tonight. Unfortunately, just like Cole Palmer, I didn't get called up for England.
Solid effort there from I think that's Marazi, Mbozi, sorry, and Mbakazi, something like that. It's one of the names. I couldn't read his shirt quick enough. Mbakani, I think it was. Nice little shot from about 40 yards.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Without a keeper filled it earlier, it's worth a shot.
Wasn't too shabby.
We watched that keeper screw up an easy cross earlier, so it
did.
could have easily.
Yeah, so
it was
you
on
want to
target as well.
Want to keep testing him, Luke, don't you? You want to keep testing him. Sam's with us. FC 26, the worst performing game in the series. That's why it's free on PS Network. And my little girl, just want to say congratulations from the other day. She scored and was part of the Langham under 10s. She is the Kevin De Bruyne of Scottish women's football.
I'm going to partially disagree with Sam. Not in terms of the quality of the game. I agree it's the worst performing game. But by this point in the year, they always are free. It's always been a thing on EA Play. They become free at this point in the year. And normally, generally to the public. It's like, for me, it's like with Madden, when the Super Bowl happens, it becomes free with EA Play every year.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay, 4 minutes added on.
I mean, there have been a few stoppages, so it makes sense. There's been a few fouls.
So at the end of this half, just so we can get a drink and a bit of a refreshment, we're going to cut off. We're going to keep the stream going. However, we'll be back in say 10 minutes afterwards, just to. I think let's go through first. Ben, thoughts on this first half so far, mate?
I mean, via that South African Mexican goal, I don't think South Africa's been in it. I don't.
No, they haven't. They haven't. I think the goalkeepers kept them in it. To be honest with you, I say kept them in it, but yeah. Luke, thoughts on this first half, mate?
Yeah, I mean, Mexico, I expected maybe a little bit more creativity from them. They've still had a few big chances. Not going to sugarcoat that. But, you know, you'd think of a bit more of taking on your man, a bit more of like a flair. You're in front of your home crowd. So maybe we'll see that in the second half a little bit more. South Africa are going to have to come out their shell a lot more second half. I reckon they're going to probably have to fully start going for it. 20 minutes to go. They might stick to this, trying to hold it to 1-0 as long as they can. But if they get 20 minutes to go, then they might sort of give it more of a formation change or something. But
yeah,
they need a lot more quality on the ball.
But it's not been fantastic, has it? To be honest with you, but I mean, look, take nothing away from Mexico. They're doing what we all expected them to do, and are indeed in front. It's looking like they're going to be in front at half time. Like I said, I'll give a shout out to the South African goalkeeper. He's done really well. And Mexico in the transitional phase of passing it around, looking good. But once again, you've got to. Oh, hang on.
Got a chance here potentially before half. Quinos on the ball.
Here we go.
Taking on his man, open space.
He's got to score that.
He scuffed it.
Absolutely,
he could have put that across. He could have done so much there, but he's mishit it with the outside of his foot, from what I can see.
Yeah, well, that's an absolute terrible. Look, have you seen that? How he kicks that? He tries to toe poke it or something.
That's what I was to say. It looks like he's caught it on the outside of his boot, even though that doesn't make sense. He's tried to smash it near post and he's scuffed it past the outside.
Exactly.
I think that should be it. I think.
Yeah, barring a last second sort of a goal here for South Africa, they can. Yeah, they're not even going to get a chance. I don't think to take this throw in. There you go. Half time.
That'll do.
Oh, it's standing up now.
So we'll be back in 10 minutes or so. Just give me. I'm going to put a little sign up so everyone knows that we've not done one.
Well, I like to thank Shitol for that good first half.
Where are we? Download that. God.
It just had to be shithole, didn't it? As soon as you
Shithole.
started calling them that, it had to be in that screwed up.
Right, so do you want to go and get yourself a drink, lads, and come back in 10?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll go back in a second.
No worries. Cheers, gents.
And we're back for the second half, boys. Believe we are getting back underway.
Yes,
Any
I
second.
think we are now. If they would like to.
South Africa to kick off. I was about to say, line up with two people in the middle. You don't see that too often.
Yeah, you don't actually.
Ever
see
since it's been allowed to be done with one, it's normally obviously one in the middle.
Yeah.
I was wondering whether they were going to shoot from kickoff, honestly.
Oh, we are.
Because you have seen it before.
Yep. Yep. And Tom's back as well, we is.
Well,
I'm back.
Tom. That one I can pin on the goalkeeper.
Oh.
If this is a goal here, mistakes were made by the goalie. But fortunately, South Africa recover. Thunderbolt, but it's over the bar.
Right, we're back. We're back, gentlemen. And incredibly, since your cameras are off, lads, thankfully,
Have the mic on at least.
quite incredibly, our viewers have gone up.
Lovely.
I tell you what, this ref cam, I'm all for that. That's fantastic.
Big fan.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean,
the old ref cam.
As much as I've been defending, and I've been talking to mates, I've been defending the goalkeeper for the pass out that he did for the goal. As much as I defended that last one, awful.
I mean, look, I think South Africa are making Mexico look good. I'm still not convinced by Mexico yet. Well, look, Mexico are not going to win the World Cup. Let's make no bones about it.
I mean, I'll say you never know, but it's more plausible than some teams. But you can't rule out like a mid-level team because I mean, I know obviously historically it's very different, but you look at that Denmark team that failed to qualify for the Euros. Then because Yugoslavia then folded, they got an invite and they won the whole thing. So you look back at that team and go, yes, they have Schmeichel, they have the Laudrups. Like,
yeah, right.
You look at that team and it was a quality team. It had name value eventually, but it could be a breakout sort of a thing with teams like that. I love that from Quinhos.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I like this Quinhos guy. He's got a bit of a
Something
about him.
tells me he's going to go above 5% usage soon.
Who does he play for? That Quinhos.
I'll find that out for you.
I've heard his name before. I want to say he's in Portugal somewhere.
I think I've heard of a similar Quinhos, but I believe that Quinhos that I was thinking of was Colombian. I'll check. Julian Quinhos plays in Saudi Arabia, I believe that is, or Qatar.
All right. Where did he play before that, Luke?
Saudi Pro League. He plays for Al Qadisha. Before that, he played for America, Atlas, and Tigres.
Oh, Tigres.
He was fully in Mexico.
That's Mexico, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Mexico. Fully has been there.
Oh, so he's a Mexican through and through. He's more Mexican than Taco Bell, if that is even Mexico.
Yeah, that's not Mexican, I'm pretty certain. I think that's an American chain.
Is it?
I love it.
It.
That's offside. It should have been the other player that went for that. But I'm watching a bloody older one. Got my big screen in front of me, and I've got the actual one that's in time to my left.
Oh, he's on.
Look down for Quinhos. Quinhos is in. Penalty?
Yeah.
Red card? Surely red card. It's not penalty.
Red card.
Well,
it's a red card, but was he onside?
Is the question here. Gutierrez would. Is that
Shittle? It's Shittle! It's Shittle!
What a World Cup he's at.
Shipello Shittle!
For the goal.
Is he onside? He's off. He's offside.
So that's Shittle.
Can we see the lines, please?
He's offside. It's not a penalty, and he's offside, I think.
Shithole's made a shithole.
I think he's on. I think the South African at the bottom of the screen plays him on.
I mean, the worst thing was that he landed bang on his kidney on the ball, to be honest with you. Was he on? Oh, I don't know.
He was onside. It was the centre back at the bottom.
A couple of comments here. Scott Kent. South Africa playing out the back is like watching us defend last season. Yep, that's Rotherham. Bushy is obviously a few seconds ahead. He did put pen, red card. Sam's put penalty. Scott's put red card, free kick. Birchie's put not had a good game, this shithole. Free kick given. Raul Jimenez stood over the free kick. I thought he was off, gents.
No. If you watch it back, there's it's not it's gonna be the right centre back or the central centre back.
Yeah.
Because they're playing a back five. It was the one that was sort of towards the lower half of the pitch. He was playing him on.
Right. So here we go. Jimenez free kick into the wall.
Yeah.
Oh fuck it.
Ball to number 5, please. We found out Gutierrez is good for getting fouls. Can't shoot. Because he's the same player that it's a good thing he got fouled for that there and got the red card, because he is the one that was absolutely useless and hit a shot aimed at the near post out for a bloody shot on the other side.
Do you know what I'm more gutted about, lads? Is that shithole's gone off. Because
I know. It is a shame. It's all right. If it helps, South Africa will still remain a shithole.
Well,
With or without him.
Mexico must be licking their lips now. Oh, good tackle.
Bit between their teeth.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to give more fouls. That if time wrong, could have been another red.
Who's he?
Oh, what's his face? The boxer's there.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo Alvarez is there. They just cut to him there. The ginger Mexican, if that's even possible.
All right,
apparently,
get to number 5. Come on. Big header for number 5 here.
Here we go. Corner coming in.
Shithole. Oh, here we go.
Left. Headed out. Yeah.
Well,
yeah. So
South Africa just gonna have to hope for the best.
Well, I don't know what their game plan
games
is going to be here.
But this game, I think their game plans keep it low in this one now. Pray for something like a penalty, maybe to equalise, low block, and try and pick up points off the other 2 games.
Oh God, South Africa ain't got a clue. I mean, it's almost as if they're like playing rugby and aiming for the corner. But yeah, so update is it's currently Mexico 1, South Africa 0, and South Africa had shithole sent off.
Which are very good.
And he gave them the goal. He's had a great
Shithole's
game.
had a shitter. And Mexico are just so comfortable. Yeah.
I mean, Mexico right now, they just want to see this game out. Obviously, get a couple more goals, but you don't want to risk injury. Nothing silly.
Well, Mexico. I think Mexico will just probably, like you say, Luke, a couple of goals, mate. And then that pretty much guarantees them, even if the disaster happens against...
They should.
They'll get the very least third place. But I mean...
they would hope to obviously expect the top of the group. It is a nice group for them.
Yeah.
It's sort of a very middling group.
But I mean, South Africa, as soon as they get the ball, I have no idea what their plan is. I mean, they don't have a plan with 11 men. Never mind with 10.
Yeah, and they've lost probably. I mean, I assume Shithole was maybe more creative than he was because he didn't look good defensively. Well, he wasn't good on the ball. What am I talking about? It's crazy. He wasn't good on the balls. Why they conceded?
Tess Riggs with us. How many red cards do you think will happen in this tournament? Well, we've had 1 for 1,
7.
and
I reckon 7.
7. I think more, mate. To be honest with you, I mean, I don't know what the last World Cup was. I think it could be around that number. I'm going to say 13. 13 red cards. Why not?
I mean, I have no faith in this Mexican goalkeeper. I might have to take out my Mexican defender for the more serious games because he just had that one hit straight at him a minute ago that he's sort of not held on to. He's had the cross he didn't hold on to. He's screaming butterfingers to me. Like South Africa might yet get a goal in this game.
They could do. Is that
and they're
Lyle?
taking off Foster?
Yeah, fucking hell. I'm not surprised. He's been crap. And look, bringing on number 5, who is Mbatha. Doesn't sound like an
Let me just see.
change.
I'm going to do the research that we all know we need. Did Lyle Foster complete a pass? Oh, yeah, he completed 1.
1 pass.
I don't know when it was. He completed 1 out of 5.
Where's Lyle Foster at these days? What does he play
Still
for?
with Burnley.
Jesus.
Well, I've got an update from the Fantasy Premier League table. Me and Luke, we are first and second on 1 point.
That's just because we have. That's just because we have a Mexican.
And Tom is currently 3rd place.
On what? No points.
Yeah.
On no points, tied with everyone else. Yeah, like is
top of
that
the league.
really a stat at that point?
Well, you know what? I mean, like, I suppose for the time being, Ben, you can consider yourself top 2, pal.
Yeah.
Who's your Mexican? I presume it's Mexican somehow. You've got in there, Ben.
Vasquez.
Oh, we both have Vasquez. Okay, we both have him.
Quick one, Luke, pal. Scott Kent's with us again. Is it the same shithole that played for Gillingham?
I will find that.
I know I've heard the name. Did he play for Gillingham? And if he did, what the f is he doing at
I will get that investigative. I will do the investigative journalism. He's been rated at 3.9, unfortunately, on the app I'm looking at. With his highlights being receiving a red card and committing an error that led to a goal. No, he's the whole thing. Remember, he's the one that was at Tondela and Gil Vicente.
Yeah. So he must have got a brother called Shithole. Maybe.
Maybe.
Tess Riggs. It's an awful group. Yes. Is that Baggio? That's Baggio in the stand, isn't it?
Baggio behind Infantino.
Yeah, Baggio. Yeah, he was a good player in his day.
Yeah, him and his little sort of
kind of thing.
Mullet with like a little flappy bit at the back, like he was Palacios. If you remember, or Palacios, or not Palacios. Remember Palacio, cheap on FIFA?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Added one strand of hair on the. Yeah, love that.
Roberto Baggio, Tess Riggs says. Yes. Who missed the penalty in the 94 World Cup final in the US? Was it the Baggio? I think it was Baggio, wasn't it? It was Baggio. I'm sure it was.
Obviously before my time.
It was against Brazil, I believe. I was 8 years old. England didn't qualify. Oh, not a bad ball. For
threatening ball, just no one on the end of it, unfortunately.
I think it was.
Well, considering I've typed it in, and then the top people also asked is, did Baggio ever forgive himself?
There you go. It was Baggio. It was.
In which, if you look on it, AI says Baggio never fully forgave himself.
No, but he's still
Well,
there
right.
watching Mexico versus South Africa randomly.
Thinking it should have been me.
Should it be me?
But yeah, I mean that Brazil team back in the day. Scott Kent again. It was Gerald Shithole that was at. I mean, imagine being called Gerald Shithole. I mean, imagine introducing yourself to your missus or your in-laws. What's your name? Shithole. Gerald
I don't know if-
Shithole.
I don't
Go
know
on,
if I've told
Scott,
you
for
about the
Johnny,
sort
go,
of
Scott.
betting sort of thing that I do when there's a major tournament or a Premier League or something like that. I don't know if I've told you about the thing I do.
So
Well,
again,
a certain amount of
go
pound.
on.
So there's like a thing we do in sort of my friend group where we'll all put a fiver in or a tenner in,
yeah,
and you take a picture of a bet each week, or in obviously World Cup each day. that
yeah,
There's a game on,
yeah.
and if the bet comes in, you get that many points.
hmm
I can see someone has Quinos first goal scorer and Mexico to win. So someone's going to be picking up 6.5 or 5.5 points already at this rate.
Is that like on that app? Is it Le Bon or something like that, Luke? Or
No, we just have it in a WhatsApp. Group
it's
chat.
just
We'll
like
take it-
a.
We'll
thing.
just take it. We'll send the money all to one guy. He'll essentially hold on to it until the winner obviously
Yeah.
is decided at the end of the tournament. Most points wins. I won it during lockdown because of Arsenal of all teams. Terrible team.
Yeah.
Awful place.
Awful.
They won me at they got me 2 sets of my points that year. I had Lewis Dunk anytime 2-1 Brighton against Arsenal. That was when the last minute thing and the whole thing that led to Martinez becoming the number 1.
Yeah.
That match. And then final day, points are on the line. I'm behind. And I had to pick Arsenal to win 2-1 in the FA Cup final. Physically hurt me, but my bank account loved the 250 quid. So I can't believe I'm going to say it, but I celebrated Arsenal winning a trophy because it won me 250 quid.
Well, do you know what? I would celebrate any team winning anything, unless it was against my own team for 250 nicker. To be honest with you, I've got here. Enough is enough. Media, stop the boat, lads. Yep. Okay. Johnny talks. Yes, lads. Best hosts. And Scott Kent's with us. Plays with his brother Ronald Shithole at FC United of Manchester. There's a lot of
Oh, that's a flying kick. I've just seen that on highlight.
And then Johnny talks with us again. Bush 1, Tom 2, Phil 3, Luke 4. There's 5. That's it, lads. Okay.
I think that's Birchie, not myself, by the way. I presume, because I've not hosted, really. But that's going to be Birchie receiving that compliment.
Well,
Fair enough.
well, we're back underway here in the 63rd minute.
Yeah, we're in the 64th minute now, and cross comes in. I don't know what South Africa's plan is here, but to be fair to them, if Mexico have any pedigree here, they need to put these away at their own gaff. And then
You can't leave it at 1.
A couple of interesting ladies there with big earrings. We should maybe rate the fans. The Mexico girls will be, pretty attractive.
I mean, I'm going to slag off the TV director. I've not seen too much at the moment in terms of them aiming at the crowd that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not seen a Mexican wave yet.
I mean, I know I saw a bunch of English fans flip off Americans for trying to start one.
Yeah, I can assume that. Tess Riggs is with us. Boys, who's your man of the match thus far? For me, it's the South African goalkeeper.
For me, it's Shithole.
Shithole is Mexico's man of the match.
He is the MVP for. He is the MVP for Mexico right now, but I think it's hard to look beyond Quinos. He's a great great strike. He's had another.
Yeah, Knoss has
sort of
been.
he's
been
had a
right.
couple moments. But as much as I'll say, yeah, the South African keeper's had his moments. He should have conceded straight after halftime of the hospital ball he played.
Yeah.
He's clearly just not someone who's good with his feet. He's just a really good reaction keeper, which
Yeah, he's a shot stopper, isn't he?
very much an old school keeper at that point.
Mm.
But it has its place in football.
It does. I mean, you need. I mean, I would rather have a shot stopper than a ball playing goalkeeper, personally. Johnny talks with us.
Subs.
Bushy was causing a stir on TikTok Live again. So Bushy must have been on TikTok Live having a chat about maybe Crufts, which is the dog show, I think. Maybe he said something about that. I don't know. Johnny talks. Bushy is a bell end. That's from Test Race.
That Mora that's just come on is the one that I was saying pre-game, the youngster that looked quite good for Mexico. I nearly put him in my team, but I didn't think he'd start, and currently I'm right for that, but we'll sort of see. He's replaced the one that got the man sent off in Gutierrez who couldn't shoot. So we'll see if he does anything, but I'd say 19's one to potentially watch here.
Yeah. But I think Mexico definitely needs to put the foot on the gas here and put these away because these are crap.
Well,
it's going to be
relevant for them for the rest of the group because this should be quote
there we go.
South Africa being the whipping boys for everyone else. So if you're only beating them 1-0 and everyone else beats them 3-0,
Jimenez!
Game over.
Well, that is 2-0 to Mexico.
And that's officially game over, I think.
it should be. I'm pretty certain I can hear the Mexican hat song in the stadium as well.
You probably can. You probably can. And 2-0. Great ball in. Raul Jimenez does the...
I mean, if there's something Jimenez is good at, he's always been good in the air. Just needed to guide it. 2-0
Mexico, 22 minutes to go, and my wife's celebrating because we make £1.80 potentially off Mexico winnings.
Hydration break.
That one bloody fan, the fat fan there, you could see just recording himself with the camera facing the wrong way. He couldn't even do selfies properly.
So it was not great that. So let's put it on again. Mexican music. The tacos out.
I wish I had a sombrero on standby. If I see a Mexican games on again, I might get a sombrero ordered.
You know what, Sunday? I wish I had my sombrero still.
Joe, I might get a sad-looking sombrero because it is most likely if both teams win their groups that you get England versus Mexico at some stage. So
yeah,
at that point, get a sad sombrero because either we're out or they're going out, and it will work either way.
But I'll tell you what, this ref view, I like it. This needs to be a thing.
And it is a thing. It is the thing in the Premier League. The Gabriel dive was one thing we saw it for.
So
he's already checking across. He knew it was going to Jimenez when it was out wide. You see him did a little flick across a few times.
Scott says 2-0. Yep, obviously a bit ahead of us. Raul Jimenez, now of Wolves, and Wolves have just sacked their manager randomly. Johnny Talks didn't call him that. I don't want him after me. Bushy can bang, lads. Key.
Fair.
Some life
I
I
think it was silly of them to sack Rob Edwards,
Yeah, it
personally.
was.
They found some stability under him and looked, I'm not going to say good or anything like that. They looked respectable. They went down with some respect instead of the record. Because when he came in, they started to pick up results. So
yeah.
And we saw him in the championship with was it Middlesbrough?
He was at Borough, mate. Yeah, he was at Borough.
He was at Borough doing well with them. Like, he left them when they were doing well. Like, suddenly it could have been Wolves. He was showing he could handle a team in the championship. He got Luton promoted.
He did get Luton promoted. He did. And the reason he went to Wolves is because obviously that's where he played some of his career, and a lot of his family was there.
Well, it's why they let him go is what I'm a bit confused by.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
unless there was a clause in his contract that they said you must stay up, and he didn't have like a wage drop or something. Like, there's some reason like that, maybe.
Well, here we go. So Test Riggs has put, where is your sombreros and tequila? We'll be more prepared next time. But I've got my old El Paso taco box here, Phil.
It does.
And I'm drinking.
Joe, I have some sun-dried tomatoes if that helps.
Sun-dried tomatoes. I can get a pocket full of potatoes. Scott Kent here, though, interestingly enough, as a Mexican player is flagged offside. Let's put here, seen the news that Kieran Trippier is on about cancelling his deal with Wolves after they've sacked Edwards. Now, I know what Scott's saying here because I did watch Trippier's interview about the reason that he came to Wolves, because that Trippier gave him all the right sort of noises, all that kind of stuff, and then they've randomly sacked him. And also, if news is to be believed, his family rang Wolves today, say, hang on, because I think Fabrizio Romano...
Oh, hello.
Oh, hang on, penalty. No.
Yeah, should be, but in my opinion, he's just body checked him with no intent for the ball.
Him. I'd have thought the ref might have given that because it's...
Well, we'll have to see the ref cam. Let's see if they go to ref cam, but for me...
I don't know, actually. I don't know. What does he do? Does he leave his
arm?
arm?
The voice say good defending.
Yeah, I think that's the pen.
Nah, that's not a pen for me. Not for me. Not for me, Ben. But they don't really collide. I think just out muscles him, to be fair.
It's the fact that there's no intent for the ball. It's nowhere near the ball at that point.
Yeah.
That's my thing that has my back up a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, back to Trippier. I think he obviously gave a saying that he was here because Rob Edwards had sold him the dream at the end of his career. Blah blah blah. Let's get back to the Premier League.
Look at Quinos flipping out there.
I know
he did a twist in the air. I think
another yellow card. Absolutely did a 360.
If they show a replay of that, I think he does like a full-on side flip here.
Let's have a look. Quinos having a look.
Look at how Quinos falls.
Oh God, yeah. Then
full on. In the moment, it looked hilarious. Slow-mo, it's even worse.
So yeah. Anyway, so Fabrizio Romano reported this morning that the agreed in principle with the next Wolves manager, and I think this was absolute news to Rob Edwards and his family. And apparently, they rang the club and then they sacked him. Literally 5 minutes later. So as Scott was saying, Trippier is potentially thinking, hang on, I want to cancel my contract. I've been signed here under false pretenses. Any thoughts on that, gents?
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't blame Trippier for potentially doing that. You've been sold one idea before a ball's been kicked. Suddenly they sack the manager. Like, It's sort of surprising they didn't sack him earlier. Like, if they're going to sack him, it's been what, about 3 weeks, a month now since the Premier
Yeah.
League sort of
Yeah,
wound up. So,
interesting
you know,
one.
leaving it this sort of period of time. This is about when we sacked Ange, but
Yeah.
yeah, if you're selling people and you're well, selling people, if you're signing people and telling them this is how we plan on doing things, this is what the project is, and then immediately sack the man who's in charge of said project, it's a bit.
Yeah, it's sort of it's one of them. You go for a job interview at a place. Although I get it with just to make you aware, nothing's really happening in this game as things stand.
Mm.
A couple of substitutions. I mean, if you go for a job interview, you get the job, and then you turn up at said job, and then the manager that hired you gets sacked in normal civilian, and that's Jimenez coming off, who's had a good debut, not good debut, a good debut to the World Cup, as it were. But you go for that job, and then you get there that day, and the man's been sacked, and you've left your job to come to that job. Do you have a ground to stand on? And as Scott Kent's saying that Peter O'Rourke is reporting this. So Peter O'Rourke is a relatively reliable British football reporter who a lot of us follow on X, as it were. So I kind of get it, but I mean, at the end of the day, I think Wolves are showing up the intent. I mean, they just took Jimenez off, who Wolves have re-signed. I'm surprised that I'm actually surprised that a Hull City or who else? Who came up? Hull City, Coventry, Ipswich have not tried to get Raul Jimenez.
Well, Ipswich have just lost their manager as well. They've had McKenna walk out on him.
Do you think Edwards would go to Ipswich?
I mean, he'll look for any sort of lower end Prem job at the moment. He's shown, you know, he can make him look credible. He can get some results. Like Ipswich, let's be honest, are probably a slightly better Luton.
Yeah, I mean, the three that
like they're not going to be much better than Luton reputation. Well, reputation all time, obviously they won a European Cup, but you know, at the moment you look at them as another team that was sort of an underdog. Oh, I can vouch for Hull and Coventry, awful places. I've been there, both of them, in the last month for work. So, yeah, awful places. Oh, sorry to nick your catchphrase there.
Awful.
But I can vouch for it.
But I mean, I think it's nailed on Premier League next season, and I hate to be this person, but I can be this person because I don't support a Premier League team. None of them three are staying up next season. I guarantee it. They'll all get absolutely battered.
As much as I think I said at one point Forest will go down just because Phil was being so charitable to Tottenham. Yeah, I don't think I can truly believe it.
I think.
Go on, Ben.
I think if you're looking at who's gone down from the Premier League this season, West Ham, I think they'll fight for promotion next year, this upcoming season. I think everybody's got West Ham to win title, no doubt.
Tess Riggs is back with us again. At Johnny Talks, Bushy is a pussy cat, really. He put all in the big I am on, really. He couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. Okay.
I'm interested in his next one.
Football is corrupt, haha. Ipswich, Hull, and Coventry are all awful places.
That's where I got that from.
Coventry will stay up.
I'm wondering who goes down, in his opinion, in place of him.
Yeah, that's the question. Who drops out of? I mean, you look at it.
I wonder if he thinks Spurs are going to be bad for a third straight year.
No,
he thinks we're going to fall.
No.
Well, I know, but this is Phil. Phil's been sort of saying that Spurs are going down constantly. Whether he thinks we're going to do it again.
I just can't see I think
What team do
Spurs
you think would
surely have
fall
learned
off
the
in order
lesson
for?
now.
You would think. Honestly, who do you think would be the team at risk then? Who do you think would be if you think Tom that everyone's going down out of the three? Who do you think would be 17th? Because I've
Out of
seen his
those
answer.
three?
Now. His answer's there. No. So which like current Premier League side do you think could finish 17th if the automatic promotion three are going back down?
Right. Okay. So
Who do you see 17th?
sorry, my little girl was there just trying to wind me up. So out of the Premier League right now, Luke, who
Yeah.
who
Who do you think is the
Who-
weakest Premier League side right now?
without them three involved?
Without the newly promoted sides.
I mean, it's so hard because I would look at something like, because they're about to they're losing the manager, but then they've just won the Conference League. I think Palace, where are they going to go?
Yeah.
Bournemouth, are they going to be in transition? Brentford, but no, they're going to be far. They're so much better run teams. If there had to be one that I had to pick out of all the 17 that's not including those three, it's a hard one.
It is.
And I would probably go with. Actually, I can't, mate. I can't.
You can't? Fair enough.
It's cemented, mate.
Looking at
Them
it,
three.
looking at it, we've got Phil saying his response in the comments. So he went for seriously, I think, Palace.
Yeah, he did say Palace, but I mean Palace and I've got Europa League
Look,
football.
we've got VAR.
We've got VAR for a. Oh, hang on.
Is this violent conduct here? Are they looking at a red card for a second red card for South Africa?
Oh my
Punches
god!
him in the face.
They've obviously gone to it. Need to see another angle. Need to see another angle. Yep, gives
They're
him a
not
dig,
showing
doesn't he?
another angle currently.
They can't just use that angle that they're showing him. Right, here we go.
I'm going to say a controversial one, but it's for similar reasons people are thinking, Palace. I want to see what people think of, and I know they're everyone's sort of sweethearts this year, Sunderland. Sunderland in Europe, multiple fronts, the classic Tom phrase, they're fighting on, 3+ fronts.
Yeah.
I
true.
don't tell me
Red card.
I mean, yeah, not a good look for South Africa. Any chances they had for future games, they've lost 2 starters now. So this looks like a red card. Have fun.
Yeah,
Nice tournament.
I think this is it, isn't it?
So Zwane goes off, red card. Right, okay. Red card. So
Was their oldest and most experienced player as well. But so thoughts on Sunderland maybe being a team in danger?
Sunderland, yeah. Do you know what? I can get behind that, actually. I'm not get behind
Their
it.
form towards the end of the year as well struggled.
They did, but I mean, they got to where they needed to be, and I mean, it depends on recruitment, doesn't it, Luke? Ben, I mean,
They had such good recruitment this year as well, obviously.
yeah, I mean, Regis Labrie, I think is a cracking manager, and I'm amazed he's not been tapped up by anybody else yet. But you're asking me to make a judgment on a team, and even then, I still see them way ahead of the 3 that have come up. In my Hull will get battered every week. It's full of Rotherham, ex-Rotherham and Sheffield United players.
I know a lot of people on this channel couldn't give a rat's ass about XG, but looking at the XG, it was something along the lines of they outperformed themselves that much that they should have been fighting relegation
Yeah.
based off of their XG, but instead they outperformed it so much they got promoted.
Yeah.
They were looking more likely to be in League One based on stats than they were the Premier League.
I mean,
I've said it. I think they're on for a Derby-esque season.
yeah.
Like, everyone sort of throws that around these days, but when you have a team that were that bad in terms of, they outperformed themselves that much in the Championship.
Yeah.
Are they going to do anything
No.
in the Prem? No. The quality is that big a step up.
Absolutely not. And Hull is an awful place.
Oh, mate, I worked there last week. Awful place.
It is a
I've been to Hull
place.
twice.
Catching up on some of the comments here. Another red card for South Africa. Scott Kent. 2 red cards from Sam. Test Rigs. South Africa are surely out the World Cup already. On day 1, game 1.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much anticipated. Sunderland will be fine, says Tess Riggs. I agree, but we're asked to make a case for who might not be fine with the 3 that are coming up, and I suppose Sunderland is a case.
You always hear about second season syndrome as well for promoted
Agreed.
sides.
Very
You
true.
you had think about the first year Leeds were up. I think it was the first year they sort of stayed up, finished 10th, I think, and then the next season relegated, wasn't it?
Yeah, and
so
then I think Sheffield United had a similar issue, didn't they, as well?
They did, and now Sunderland have Europe to contend with on top of all this. Like, it's
true.
I'm not saying that they're going to, but I'm saying that they are probably the team most likely to finish 17th.
Yes.
Just based off of the extra schedule. They have multiple games a week. They may well get a decent way in. Like, it's for me, they're the most likely.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Sam was with us. That was a harsh red card as well. I actually agree. I thought that was a harsh red card. But Test Rigs, Hull is worse than Doncaster. Maybe.
We're putting bold statements out here now. We're going for what? Anyone a worse place than Hull or Doncaster? Anyone want to
Barnsley?
We're getting contenders. What? Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes, yes, the suicide
Market Harbour.
of the UK.
Oh,
Derby are toss. No club in the whole world is worse than Derby.
Phil's a big fan of
Derby's
Derby,
a
I can
place.
see.
Yeah, I mean,
do you know what? I sort of went on when I was a kid, sort of stayed like Derbyshire sort of way. It was actually quite nice. But maybe that's just me being a delusional child.
yeah, we'll have like nice places when we were like kids. I mean, I thought that
It was like, I think the place specifically was called Leek.
Leek.
Small little village. Yeah, I think it's called Leek.
Yeah.
You know, like the vegetable.
Yes, yeah. We're speaking of which, we have a competition round here for like the biggest leak.
Proper random one.
Yeah. Derbyshire is nice. Derby isn't. Key.
There you go.
Yeah, I spent some time in Derby myself.
Leek's a lovely place. Okay, glad I experienced the good part of Derbyshire, not Derby. Oh, Sam.
Leek is a lovely place, and Sam's with us. Rotherham worse than Hull. Well, what in football? Maybe. In place? Nah. Although Rotherham ain't that great either, to be fair. Yes, we know we're relegated, Violet. Why do you keep bringing it up? Sorry, that's my daughter.
My God, that's uncalled
It's-
for.
I'm just going to trigger
All right.
if Tom puts on 25th of June. First fixtures
All
come
right.
out. Newport.
90th minute. South Africa have nearly been put out of their misery. Still 2-0 down.
Yeah.
2 red cards.
I mean, it's been
They
an
won 2-0
enjoyable.
on cards.
Well, it's been an enjoyable watch along. Actually, I mean, at least I got to play.
The Mexican hat song.
At least I got to play that.
Are we Tom, is it going to be just a Mexico special here, or are we going to have like specific ones for countries? Do you reckon?
Say that again, Luke.
do you reckon we're going to have one specifically for each country?
Do you know what? Why
Or are
not?
we just going to have a select few? Why not?
Yeah. We'll
We
do
can
it.
find some random typecast music and hopefully
typecast music.
7 added
just
minutes.
typecast the nation with music and go like, yeah, that would do.
Because in my head,
Like suddenly, here's one. It doesn't even have to be like say we don't have one for a certain team, but they're playing Argentina. We can just default to "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina."
yes,
You know, something like that. So if you don't have one for opposition, but it's against someone like Argentina, and there's a funny thing like that.
like Evita. I mean, I went to the cinema to watch Evita with my mum when I was a kid. Yes, I did. Right, Evita, my little girl, questions everything I say. Yes, I did, and I needed a pee. It was 3.5 hours long, Violet. Yes, I did. And I
Ooh,
went to
South
watch
Africa have a late
Evita.
chance here. Just need that could be a red card.
Let's have a look.
Is it going to be?
For me, that's a red. I think that was last man. No.
They're taking him away, taking him away. 7 minutes added on. 7 minutes added on.
Let's have a look. Back pocket. It's a red.
It's a red. Red. So, do you know when you said earlier in the show, Luke, there's going to be 7 red
Montez sent
cards?
off. It's been 3 in one game. I mean, this is for me. It's a nailed-on red. Like this is
Yeah, it's
a good
Vessel
call
here.
from the ref there. Like clean through. He just body checks last man. That's for me a red.
Yeah, it's a red. It's a free kick. It's a red. No, it's not a penalty foul. It wasn't in the box. But I mean, why even bother doing that?
You are coasting 2-0 up. Why have you done it?
Yeah, a lot of red cards, Laura. So Leeds Rotherham has half decent cafe on a corner. Hull has prostitutes on every corner. Okie and Tom pissing off every nation. What corners you been hanging around? Tess Riggs. I wouldn't be surprised if they.
I swear to God, if South Africa score and ruin mine and Ben's clean sheet here, we get 9 points for this right now.
Sent off.
But they subbed off the guy that was taking the freaking. What's he doing? They've made the free kick taker run all the way down to the coach to bloody get instructions for this. This is fully coach's idea.
I'm just dead.
All right.
She's been an absolute
Balls ready
maniac.
to be
While...
played. There's a discussion happening. Coach has had a word. Mbakazi and also number 4 I've not seen the name of standing over this.
What the hell was that?
Little flip back and Mexico clear it. What a waste of a set piece.
I mean, they tried something fancy there, didn't they? How about a shot on target? That'd have been all right.
I mean, I've had a couple of those, just from about 40 yards each time.
Tom is fighting with his daughter live on air. No, what I was doing is the little maniac was trying to nick my phone. But I've apprehended her now, and she's asleep.
You've put her to sleep. My God.
Not really. She's fine.
I mean, it's only 1 minute past 10.
That's not what I've been. All right. South Africa with the ball in some space, and they've smashed it out for a throw-in.
I mean,
That sums up their game at the moment. Like this is they're doing it even without Lyle Foster on the field, who was making a habit of that.
I mean,
But South Africa still have some urgency within reason. They're still trying. Bless them.
social services have been called, Tom. Yes. I need protection from my daughter.
All right. Well, now they're just walking about.
Violet, come and
They've
come and,
accepted
come and,
2-0.
come and show everybody you're alive.
Well, I'm surprised I'm alive with your rugby tackling.
So is that already a nomination for most controversial? You know, absolutely rugby tackling your daughter?
Yeah, attack.
Dad, I was just trying to see. I was only trying to go on the camera.
What camera?
Your camera at your phone
What for?
to take pictures.
Right. Anyway, so we've got. She's asked. No. You can wait until full time. Right. Okay. And then you can do the dance. Right. 1 minute. So yeah, we're into the last minute of what has been. I'm not gonna lie, not great.
Chasing a long ball here, Mexico still got a late chance here.
In the corner.
Whips it in, cleared, and looks like that might be that's gonna be one of the last attacks of the game. South Africa keep the ball. We may get some extra time here because red cards in added time.
Well, potentially.
So you never know. We might get another 2 minutes on top of this.
Oh, he steps on his foot there, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's at max like a yellow. It's not going to be anything sort of particular.
Yeah. So the effective of that is time up right now. So we've had
We've got 2
Mexico.
minutes.
That's it.
I guess.
And they've blown it. Right, Violet, come on, we'll do it. Come on.
I've put them out of their misery.
Oh, gee.
Right.
You're lucky. I thought she'd have smacked you around the face with the tacos at this point.
She tried to before. Right, so that's the end of that. So I'm not. Thanks, mate. Right. So yeah, that was interesting to say the least. 3 red cards. First game of the World Cup. Luke has indeed predicted 7
Vindicated.
red cards for the whole tournament.
I'd like to
halfway
point
there.
out I predicted 2-0. I'd like to point out I got that
You got
part right.
2-0 right. And I think you boys got your clean sheet bonus and all that sort of stuff, didn't you?
We did.
So,
we got on 9
Yes.
points for having a under 5%er.
Yeah. So do you know what? I've really enjoyed that tonight, gents, and thanks for joining us. And yeah, you were great, Violet. You were the star of the show when you attacked me with a taco box. Right. Right. Anyway, Luke, Ben, any final thoughts on that one,
Yeah.
mate?
Yeah, more a bit boring towards the end, but Mexico thoroughly deserved that win.
They did. Tess Riggs here. The show has been far more entertaining than that game. Yeah, you know, it was an all right game, and we got to play the Mexican hat music. More importantly, Luke, anything you want to say, my man?
No, I think that's been mostly covered. Long live the Mexican hat song.
Indeed. And just for the 153 people watching this right now, I actually had a look at halftime. Mark Goldbridge was doing a live watch along, and he had 12,000 people, but he's been going quite a while. You'll break your ankle, mate. Oh, not you, Luke. Violet, right? Right? Well, you don't stand on the ball because you'll slip off and break your ankle, right? Oh. But yeah, Mark Goldbridge had 12,000 people watching. But who needs Mark Goldbridge when we've got loyal fans, proper fans, all 153 of you, mental people in the room with me, and then randomly Tess rings up. But Tom, Kane ain't that good. Yes, Kane is fantastic.
We got into this argument yesterday, Phil. I wasn't even on camera at the time.
Yes, I know. And this show has been far more entertaining the game. Right.
I've got World Cup football.
She's got a World Cup
Well-
football, and it's 10 o'clock, and it's
And I'm
tomorrow, and you're
guessing
still
that Tom's going to
awake.
be scoring a header in a second.
Right. Throw it at my head, Violet. Not literally straight at my head. Go on. So can I edit here?
No.
No, just go on. Throw it up. What the hell was that? Show me the ball. No, not you.
Hey, stop it!
No one's standing there. It's meant to be on camera.
Stand up then.
No, just throw it at my head.
Oh,
Have it.
dear.
Right. Okay.
Excuse me, I didn't head
Right. Okay. Gentlemen, what a pleasure it has been. Please stay tuned for more World Cup content. Like, share, subscribe, follow. All. on- See you soon. Peace. Cheers, Luke. Cheers, Ben. All the best.
Pleasure.